Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. Back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Hey! What's to steal in museums? Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
He's right here!
Somebody there? Bruno?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Bruno?
Why can't they all be like that?
What? Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? I expected better from you, Felicia. You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one. But working for the kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
Fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right?
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and maybe... Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
I learned a...
I've learned a thing or two. Have I mentioned I like to watch?
When you put forth this week in effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Feel bad? You're not... All right, you're not good.
You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Starting to get predictable. Webs, do your stuff.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Come to pop.
Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care. Watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem? Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.